Right, morning. So I've got my last morning in where I've been staying for 10 days since I've got here. So the plan is tomorrow I've got a Milford Sound, like 2-hour boat cruise when you go look at all the waterfalls and all that. So what I'm going to do, because it's like 4.5 hours from here. Oh, it's looking a bit cloudy at the moment. But that seems to be the way, and hopefully the sun will burn through a bit later on. So fingers crossed. Come with me. State Route 6, baby. I'm on this one until I hit the 94. Yeah. Apparently this is called Devil's Staircase Lookout. I don't really know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's called Devil's Staircase Lookout. I mean, it's a nice lookout. Oh, yeah, it's a bit chilly out there now, 1 degree I think, so not quite freezing over yet. But now just off to Queenstown, which is literally just down the road, like 10 minutes, have a little wander around there. Looks quite a nice little town. Again, this is still the same lake that's connecting all Queenstown and stuff, so yeah, pretty cool. That I don't really know how to say what it's called, like Lake Wakitipu, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, quite cool. There you go, made it to Kingston. Looks quite nice. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, just apparently it just looks nice. That's what I've been told, and they're not wrong. I'm gonna go down to the beach, have a little look, and then I'll just be carrying on then. Yeah, that was really cool. I've only seen one shop, so I'm going to see if they've got sticker. Yeah, it's nice. That water looks extra cold today. So you went to the little shop, they didn't have any merch. So yeah, that was a bit of a bust for merch. Now I'm going to Garstone. Apparently again, it's just meant to be a really old town here. I think they're all ex-gold mining things. They're all quite American. In fact, the Americans came over and did a lot of it over it. Yeah, let's have a look. That's it, 12 minutes away. Happy days. Yeah, in fact, this is Garstone. 500 meters. I mean, again, it's in a whole another mountain range. Just you've kind of gone through a little like point in the mountains and then just some more. Pretty amazing. But, you know, yeah. Just gonna have a little look. Yeah, tried some Garstone local honey. It's quite nice. Apparently it used to be like a flyover. That's where it got its. There's there's like a little school here, church. But it looks like it's probably like 10 houses. So now to the next destination. I'm not too sure. It's funny, these stops in Australia would be like an hour apart, 2 hours. Now like 28 minutes, 10 minutes, 28 minutes, so on. Again, no little sticker. In Australia, every shop had its own little sticker. So good. It's just like all these little towns have all got like a few little freedom camp spots, which just makes it just so good. If you need to like just, you know, if you're tired, just need to stop. You don't need to worry. Yeah, pretty cool. There's hardly anything in there, so I don't really need to do it, but at least I know how to get it off now. Done that, done my water, I'm literally sound now. Yeah, yeah, it's turned to like moorland now, which looks really, well, like now like mountains, moorland, really cool. Driving through Mossburn, it says it's the deer capital. But I don't know. I mean, I've seen loads of deer fields, like cow fields, but we've got deer fields, so who knows? Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but insane views coming up, like all that. There's another set of mountains. Looks insane. Yeah, it looks insane. Apparently all this is a wilderness scientific reserve. Apparently. Don't really know what that means. But yeah, really cool. Just spent my half the time driving a bit slower, like looking around. So yeah, made it to my next destination. I'm going to go have a look at like the beach side, and then I'm going to find some frisbee golf. It's glorious in that sun. Like earlier when it wasn't out, it was actually well cold. That's actually so nice. Right, got the frisbee golf. I'm going to have a round. How exciting! Not bad it went down there. I've got to get up there. Yeah, this game's actually quite good fun. I didn't realise actually I would enjoy it as much. Getting serious, the jumpers come off. I'm doing way better than I did at my first game yesterday. Yeah, I mean, and there's no one here yesterday. You have to keep the pace like actual golf. Right, there we go, done my frisbee golf. Then I might get to camp early, I think, today. Because, well, first time in the van, want to at least be there in the light. So it's about an hour from here, Cascade Creek. So then I've got an hour to do. Then tomorrow to Milford Sound. I'll give myself like a bit longer so I can be there. Yeah.
Turn right to stay on State Highway 95.
It is absolutely glorious now. I'm actually quite warm. This is probably the first time I've been warmer out walking this whole time I've been here so far. So hopefully it's like this all this evening. That'd be nice. Apparently there's sandflies here. That's the only downside. Apparently it's a 4 out of 5 star camp, but sandflies, which is a bit annoying. So I think I've got a bit of bug repellent in here somewhere. But yeah, I've got an hour to camp, 75k, so that's okay. I don't know what the road's going to be like, we'll just see what's like it, but it's lovely so far. A bit windy, but can't complain. Tuesday, waiting for you. Just on the Milford Sound Road, I can imagine in like peak season, I can imagine it gets absolutely rammed with people, because everywhere around like Queenstown, like Milford Sound, so I think think every Tom, Dick and Harry who rents a van will be up there as well. I mean, along this road there's a lot of like council-owned campsites. So the one I paid, I think, was $15. So I really can't complain about that price. But I think it's got a toilet. That's all you really need. I don't know if you need to be self-contained or not. I presume so. But yeah, lovely. More mountains. Oh, oh. Again, I'm filming inside a van, so it never looks as good. I never looks as good as camper, but insane. The scenery here just changes so quickly. Now we could be driving through England. Like, look at these forests. A little fun fact about Milford Sound. Apparently, it's one of the most the wettest inhabited places on Earth. Apparently so. I presume it would do something to do with the mountains catching the clouds to make it rain, I presume. So that's obviously why there's loads of waterfalls. Yeah, this valley looks insane. I'll show it to you. I think it's going to be a cold night because where the sun's setting is, well, nowhere near setting because it's only 3:30. So we've gone behind the mountain, similar to Queenstown. I think it's going to be extra cold now because I presume it doesn't get that much sun really. So that's going to be a nice. The hot water bottle's definitely going to be on. On? Yeah, well, I'm going to fill it up. We're only about yeah, like 20-ish minutes from camp now, and yeah, we're slowly going up, and the views are just getting crazy. With these mountains are absolutely massive. It makes you seem so small. Now it'll be interesting to see how busy it is here, and if I can get a good spot. That's the next thing. There we go, camp acquired. Yeah, you can have fires here. They've got a little fire pit here, so I'm going to use that. And then, yeah, right by the little creek. Yeah, it looks bloody lovely. Oh, this is a lovely little camp. Thought I'd get the doors all closed at least. Well, not going to warm up if anything's getting colder. But that wind's chilly, so, but really nice, right by the little creek. Quite a decent first leg of the little mini road trip up to Milford Sound. Yeah, my cruise is at, I think, 11 o'clock tomorrow. I think it's only about an hour and a bit away from here, so I can imagine I'll be up kind of early-ish because I'm in the van. I'll just cruise up and have a bit of a ponder around. Looks really nice. Real cool little camp. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, watch, put the TV that I've got downloaded on Netflix and